Alright, 70 degrees today. So we're going to take a good look in the hive. Going to come in on this side over here on the far end from where our frames are in the colony. This is a section of the hive that they'll expand to later on. Looks like I got a little moisture in there. There's some moisture. That's something I don't want. So I may have to crack one of these inner covers, cause a little ventilation in the hive because it's supposed to get cold after today. Like I said, it's in the 70s today, but this is February in Virginia, and we're going to get some more cold weather before the winter's over with. So I'm doing a general inspection here, just seeing what all I can see. Right here is an undertaker bee. Looks like it's getting rid of a dead bee. So I can smell the hive. Seems to smell okay to me. Let's see what we got here though. What's this right here? I don't know what this is, and it looks like it might be a cocoon for something, which I was going to see if I could tell if it's wax moth larvae. I don't know. I got rid of it though, whatever it is. So I'm going to make sure I look the hive over. Alright, we're going to set this one inner cover out of the way so that we can remove some more. Alright, this one here may be held down a little bit more with propolis, seeing it's over top of some of the frames. And I've got my smoker here. I don't want to really smoke them heavy if I can help it. Whoops. There's another inner cover. There's a small hive beetle. Definitely want to get rid of that thing right there. So that's a hard shell. Got rid of him. So we're going to take, like I said, we're going to examine here, see what all we see, see the things we want to see. Hopefully I won't see many more of them. Like I said, I'm going to try to figure what this is right here, what left this stuff behind. I think I need to add some more mineral oil to my trays underneath my screen bottom here. And I'm also looking in there, seeing what all I can see. Alright. You can see some bees down in here. I'm not quite sure how much they've got left as far as reserves. This dark color here, I think I'm going to push this following board away from the frames. I want to take a frame out or two. And, little handy dandy hive tool. It's got this hook on it that I can put down in between the frames. see here. And it's got a little heel on the back of it there, and used as a focal point for lifting up a frame. Now, that frame there's holding two. I'll have a little difficulty probably setting this phone down without losing it. I need a GoPro, don't I? Might be a good way to put in one for Mom. Say, hey honey, for my birthday, can I have a GoPro? I don't know if that'd fly or not. Alright, let's pick this tool up. And come on out of there, girl. Okay. Let's see, this one here, they were pulling comb on before it got cold, and you can see there's nothing on this side, not really drawed out that much. And on the back side, same way. And look it over good. You know, it might be propless that was on the bottom down there. Looking at it by looking at on this frame, I see some propless on it. Let's set this one right here. This will be our last one going in. Okay, they've drawed the comb pretty good here, but there's no honey. Like I said, I want to see if they got anything left on the reserves. I think that they've gone through quite a bit of it. But this is further out from where the colony would be clustering at as far as their distance. So for these to be empty might just be because they didn't get to fill it, maybe. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. But okay, there we go. This one's got quite a few bees on it. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, some of that's capped. Alright, they got some honey in there, it looks like. That's good. That's a good thing. That's good. On this back side, it's all open comb that they're drawing. And I don't see anything in there. Except a few bees, which they may be, I don't know if they're putting any nectar in there because there's no nectar flow, and I'm not feeding them sugar water, I'm just feeding them straight fondant. They may be seeing if there was anything in there. But right here's a few of them going in and out of that one, so let's see if we can set this one down. Okay, this next frame is pretty full, and looks like whoops. Oh, watch out, girls. There we go. Breaking it loose. Okay. It's still got a lot capped on it. Yeah. Looking good so far. Okay. I hope you guys are getting some of a picture here. I don't know the angle of that camera, even though I got propped up. Oh man, this one's pretty full. I can tell the difference in the weight in it. That other one, this is This one's nice, it's full. Had one of my buddies tell me that usually in Virginia, our part of Virginia, southwest, that from this time on, from February to March in the winters, a lot of times when your bees will starve and run out of their stores, which I haven't got any more second opinions on that. Not that I doubt him or anything. He's been in beekeeping quite a while. But like with anything else, it doesn't hurt just to ask the same question to several different people. You know, you may get the same answer, but you may be getting some different information along with it, you know, that would just help increase your knowledge. You know, and that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, this next one is the same way. All right, girls. That one is heavy, man. Get it right up here. Okay. Now when I take this one off, I'm going to be next to one of my frames that came with my 5-frame nuke. So it had some brood in it with pollen that, not this frame, but the, like I said, the black plastic one that come with the nuke. So I'm curious after I get this one up to see what this other frame looks like. Okay. Alright. And I gotta be careful too as I get closer to where the queen can be, you know, not to drop a frame, or especially the plastic ones. I'm gonna look this frame. This looks like all honey. All honey. So that's a good thing. Now there's some stuff right here. I don't know what this trash, black looking trash is. I don't like the looks of that. Let's see. I want to rest that good. I don't want to drop it. This could be where before, I think it is, where I've mashed a few bees. I'm putting the frames back in. That's what that looks like. I couldn't get that out, cleaned out, so. I'll get rid of that form. Another nice looking frame full of honey, so that's 2 full right there. The frame weighs good 10 pounds or more. Well, probably not more than 10, but I think about 10. Alright, let's see here. Now I see some bees doing a wiggle dance. I see one down here. I see another one wiggling its bottom. There's another one. There's several of them. Maybe I'll have to see what I can find out about this. Maybe it's not like the wiggle dance, because there's, like I said, I'm quite sure there's no pollen. It must be for some other reason, maybe. Alright. This is one of the frames, like I said, from my nuke. Bees are looking good. You know? They really are. A lot of new, young adults, it looks like, are fuzzy. And these bees too, because they're not out foraging, you know, they're not beating their wings up and everything. The lifespan ought to be a little bit longer. Okay. I don't think I really want to disturb the cluster. I mean, everything's looking good. I think what I'll do is remove this bee. I think I'll remove this other cover, so I'm going to pick my phone up. And I'm going to turn you all again. Let's see. Maybe I can do you guys like that. Okay. I hope that wind don't really pick up too much. Alright, guys. This one here will probably have some burr comb underneath the bottom of it when I pick it up. It usually does. So I'm gonna look for that. So here we go. Set this here. Yeah, there's some burr comb. Okay. Look at my bees here. I don't believe the queen would be up on top of the inner cover, but I don't want to take a chance. That wind's picking up too. Alright, I see some, it's got some pollen on them. Alright, let's check out one of these frames here. Now these, they've had to build comb on the bottom because they're not the deep frames, they're shallow. So when I pick these up, you'll see what I'm talking about by looking at the bottom of it. That wind, because I've got my lid on a hinge, it could come down unexpectedly, really, on me. So I don't want to. Alright, let's see if we can do this. These are a little bit more difficult to get up out of there, the way they're constructed, to me. I can't use my frame grips on it. Yeah. Here we go. I see a few drones. I'm looking for a bee with a yellow dot on it. That's the queen. She's a longer body, and she's marked with a yellow dot. She's a 2017 queen. Now I'm not going to take this one too far away from the rest of the frames. Some of that right here, I don't know if I can get it out of there or not. And try. This is a piece that was on this shallow frame on the bottom. You can see it. Now let's see this one. Okay, this looks like it's got some honey on it too. Some open cells down there, which there's a small hive beetle right in the cluster of them bees right there. I think they're chasing it. Yeah. Come on, chase it up here to me. I'll get rid of it. Alright, we're going to go again. Need to stop and just get a move on. There's like pollen in there. There's like honey on top. In the center here, I don't see no eggs. There's the queen. Here's the queen. Maybe I can get a picture of her. There's the queen. Where'd she go? There she is. So, I'm going to put her back. Alright. She looked okay. So I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to check their candy reserves. Man, this one's got some honey in it, dude. I'll tell you what, they'll fill the what frames are in here. They'll fill them up before you know it once the nectar flow goes. So I've got to be on top of this to get empty frames into them, so if they can they can work without feeling like they're running out of room. I think about a week or something, I'm supposed to have another one of these warm spells like this again. So that'll give me an opportunity maybe to add some more frames, because they actually on this side only got this one frame on the end that they've started drawing a little comb on one side. So I mean, that really don't give them much to work on, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see if the bees are off this one inner cover with the fur comb on it. Nope, they're not. Alright, we got quite a few of them off. I'll try to Get this burr comb off here. Actually, you know, if you're going to use your wax, that burr comb, they say, is it's pretty good in making wax products. And all this propolis on these inner covers, maybe later on you can look into that, harvesting it. There's so much stuff that you can harvest from a beehive. Now let's put this over top of the queen and the brood frames there, and let's also put another one over here. I don't think I want to put any of that fondant over here in this open space. A little bit further from where the colony will be clustering at, and all right. So I don't really want to, in case they really have to go for some food, I'd rather be as close to where they're going to be clustering instead of them coming this far away from where the cluster will be. Go all the way over there in cold weather, they could freeze to death. And I'd hate it if they ate everything they got that's near them and they're starving, and I could have added more to that side near them. This moisture on this end, like I said, indication that I need some ventilation. Moisture like that, especially like I said, when cold weather starts, is not good. It can cause them to freeze, you know. So I don't want that. So we'll just try to make a little place, which I think I got an uneven space here, some ventilation there. Alright guys, let's see here. Alright, now this cover right here, I'm about to take off. It's over top where the candy feeder is. So let's see what we got here. We're gonna, let's see here. All right, girls. Oh man, look, see them in there? They're really doing a number. They got enough candy to do them for this week, I'm quite sure. Plus they got some honey there. It's capped off, and so we're not going to add any more. We're just going to let them eat what they got. Like I said earlier, a friend of mine recommended me putting some sugar water while it's warm, but I've had some other reports from other people saying no, don't do that because of the moisture content, and then it turns around and gets cold. You know, you could cause them to freeze. So anyway, that's that, and I'm closing her down now. So hope this was interesting.